So you want me to promise?
If Ridge and Taylor split, you can't go back to him. The thought of you and him together again.
Nick.
No, it just tears me up inside. I can't stand it because the same thing is going to happen. The same thing that always happened. This weird, vicious cycle you have with this man. No, I mean it. Do not give him a chance. Do not let him back in your life.
Ridge and Taylor are having a crisis in their marriage, and suddenly you're seeing me with Ridge again?
Well, he showed up at your doorstep, didn't he? And what did he want? Tell me what he wanted. He wanted understanding and forgiveness. My God!
Nick, that doesn't mean we're gonna end up together.
That's exactly what it means. Don't you see? That's how he operates. I've seen it before. Promise me. Promise me you won't let him back in your life. Promise me no matter what happens, what he says, what he does, you won't
Nick,
let him...
Stop. You don't have to worry. I'm not going back to Ridge. I can't. And you know why.
Doesn't seem to get any easier, does it?
I'm okay. I can't always follow my heart. I've learned that the hard way. Ridge is always going to be a father to my son. He's always going to be a very important part in my life. But am I ever going to love him again? Or anybody else, for that matter? No. Not when I'm... You and I are committed to the life that you have with Bridget.
Yes, we are.
Because she deserves much happiness.
Yes, she does, and she's gonna have it. But don't you deserve to be happy, too? Don't you?
I had happiness. For one very brief, magical moment. Right here on this boat. When I think of the time that we spent together, there was this level of comfort, this connection. And all my insecurities were gone. With you, Nick, there was just peace. You treated me with respect. You honored me with your love. And even though we can't be together, I will never forget that. Ever. I'm sorry.
You don't have to be sorry about anything. You know you can say whatever you want to me. You can always depend on me. Because I will always, I will never stop wanting what's best for you. And Forrester is not what's best for you.
So you don't think he's good enough, huh?
I don't think anybody's good enough for you. But that doesn't mean he's gonna stop from trying to convince you that he is.
Nick, I told you. But then Ridge did say he was gonna meet Taylor up in Big Bear. Maybe he's planning on ending his marriage with her in hopes that he and I would... my God.
What are you doing?
Calling Ridge. What's his voicemail? Damn it. Ridge, hi, it's me, Brooke. Look, I know you're gonna talk to Taylor, but I'm afraid of what you're planning on telling her, for many reasons. Please don't end your marriage to Taylor. Don't do it. God, why isn't Ridge answering the phone? I've gotta get to him before he talks to Taylor.
Well, he could be in the middle of that right now, you know.
How could she even try to justify what she's done? Keeping her affair with James a secret from Ridge all these years.
And passing judgment on you.
I don't care about that anymore. It's the children that I'm worried about. I mean, this has been a very difficult time for them. First losing their mother, trying to adjust to that, go on with their lives. And then suddenly she's back? And their lives turn upside down all over again? Look, I don't know if Taylor and Ridge should be together. But Thomas, Steffi, and Phoebe, they need stability in their lives. Whatever Ridge is feeling, he's going to have to be able to look at his kids and tell them that he's doing the right thing. For them.
I think it's very admirable that you're worried about Taylor's kids.
They've been through so much upheaval. I don't want to see their lives being turned upside down all over again. Please, Ridge, pick up.
He's probably made up his mind. I really don't see what you can say that's going to make a difference.
I can remind him of his responsibilities for Thomas and the girls. And I can also make him understand that if he's thinking about getting back together with me, it's just not an option. Ridge, if you get this message, please call me. Don't do anything until we talk. You know, he might not be getting a signal up at the mountain, so he's probably not getting my messages. I have to go up there. I'm gonna stop him from making this huge mistake.
Wait a minute. I don't think that's such a good idea, you know. You're the one who walked in on her and the fireman in the first place.
I'm going up there to save her marriage.
I really don't think that Taylor would appreciate that, especially coming from you.
I'll do what I can.
Brooke. Be careful. Driving.
Nick, we both love Bridget very much. And we want her to be happy. But that doesn't mean that we have to pretend that we don't have feelings for each other. I will never regret 1 minute of the time that we've spent together. I wouldn't change it for anything. Ridge, you here? I've been trying to reach Ridge. He hasn't been answering his phone.
He just left. You shouldn't have any trouble finding him. You never do.
I'm too late. Taylor, I'm sorry. I didn't want this.
Take your victory, Brooke. Dance on my grave with it. But don't play Miss Innocent. I know who you are. I know what you've done. And I hate you for it. Do you have any idea how much I hate you?
Why are you so angry with me?
Maybe because I had to just tell my children that their parents couldn't figure out a way to stay married.
You think this is something that I wanted?
I'm not going to play this charade with you.
How long ago did Ridge leave? Maybe it's not too late.
What? Brooke to the rescue? You're going to beg him to take me back?
He's hurt, Taylor. He's not thinking clearly.
Well, I'm sorry I am. So go. Go on. Go do what you came here to do. But just don't insult my intelligence by pretending to be here as a friend and not as a vulture.
Oh, you might want to turn the light on before you break your leg.
What are you doing? Just laying there pretending to be sleeping?
Is there something wrong with a pregnant lady watching her husband undress? Gotta get my kicks where I can.
Huh. Not a pretty package. Besides, I've been poking and stabbing myself all night long in the dark, you know.
I warned you.
It's a generator again.
That boat needs some serious upgrading.
You may be saying the same about me before too long. Listen, your mother came by. She seriously thinks that Ridge and Taylor are going to call it quits tonight.
I don't want your husband, Taylor.
Excuse me? You've made a life out of wanting him. It's what you do for a living.
Ridge is RJ's father, that's all. Right now I'm concerned about your kids.
Well, it's a little late for that.
They feel like they've waited their whole lives to get you back, and now just to lose you again.
I'm not falling off the face of the earth. They're not going to lose me. And I'll see that they're not going to lose their father, no matter how short a leash you keep on him.
I told you, I don't want Ridge. I love him as a friend and as RJ's father, but that's all.
It never ceases to amaze me that you actually believe what comes out of your mouth. It won't take you a year. It won't take a month. If you hadn't just missed Ridge, it wouldn't even take an hour. Of course you'll be with Ridge. Destiny is probably knocking at your door right now as we speak, so go. Go let him in.
Oh, I just don't like it when people break up.
Yeah.
Even if I don't think they should have been together in the first place.
Well, your mom thinks they can somehow salvage this.
What? Mom wants Ridge with Taylor?
Because of the kids. She's thinking of the kids.
God, she loves those kids so much. Could you tell what she was thinking about?
Forrester? I don't really think she was thinking about him.
Do you think it would be good for her if she got back together with Ridge?
Well, I wouldn't like it. I don't like the way he treats her.
I don't think that would happen again, you know? She's so different now.
How's she different?
She respects herself a lot more, and she stands up for herself. She relies a lot more on her own abilities and a lot less on people that aren't reliable.
But I think that was always there, don't you? That strength inside of her.
Maybe, but I think it took someone really seeing it in her first before she could really see it in herself. You did that for her, you know. And you've done it for me, too. It's just something about the way you love. As sorry as I am for Taylor and those kids, I think this time might be a real chance for Mom and Ridge.
I understand you're upset, but I don't appreciate being called a liar.
I never called you a liar. You're not that creative.
All right. Obviously, it was a mistake to come here.
What did you think? I was going to thank you for your concern? A Psych 101 dropout could read this situation. Paint yourself as the heroine instead of the homewrecker that you are, so that when Ridge throws you over his shoulder, you can pretend you never saw it coming.
If I wanted Ridge back, I would have had him by now.
That's more like it. But you don't like that reputation as the Forrester family whore anymore, do you? So now, when you make a grab for one of our men, you just pretend it's something else.
You're calling me a whore.
Like concern for my children, for instance. And you get to go home looking innocent.
Was that the beam that fell? Or was it that one? Oh, it must have been that one. It looks newer. And where exactly was it? Where you and James, did it? Was it the couch? The floor?
You wouldn't have any concept of what happened between James and me.
Yeah. And when I sleep with a man, I'm a whore. But when you do, it's a beautiful sacrifice.
You don't just sleep with a man. You sleep with a gene pool. First the father, then the son, then the brother, then the half-brother, and then you start through the whole lineup again. You can't tell me most normal people wouldn't find that revolting. Psychiatry hasn't even come up with a name for your disorder.
Well, there's always been one for yours. Conceited bitch.
How vocal are you going to be if Mom takes Ridge back?
She takes him back. I don't think she's going to take him back.
Well, just what if she does?
Bridget, this guy walked out on her and her kids without even batting an eye. He tried to keep her on the hook while he was still married to somebody else. Now, this guy's got the ego of a whale and the attention span of a goldfish.
I know. It's pretty hard to explain why Mom and Ridge work. It's like they speak this little-known dialect that nobody else understands, but they get each other perfectly. Just do me a favor and don't be too hard on her, okay? If it comes down to that.
You know I'll always want your mother to be happy, no matter what.
I came here for Thomas, Steffi, and Phoebe. I could care less what happens to you. But I was a mother to those children.
And I thanked you for that.
And then you kicked me out of my own home. And you looked the other way when Stephanie tried to bury me.
After you stole her husband again. This victimization myth ideology of yours is really something. You're outraged at any obstacle in your quest for unlimited self-gratification.
The way you relate to people. It's like you look at everybody as a specimen under a glass case.
You know, you're right. My clinical training, my personal beliefs, all of that seems to get in the way of my honest gut feeling. Namely, my common sense wisdom that some people are just no damn good. And you're one of them.
I never knew you had so much ugliness in you. But I guess that's the secret to your success. Nobody really knows you.
Well, everybody knows you. There isn't a thought in your head you don't utter, not an impulse you don't act out on, all the while blaming some cosmic force, your destiny that you can't resist. Well, I guess destiny's got you in a bind this time, doesn't it? Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Ridge? Is it gonna be Nick?
I've made a life for myself and for my children without them or any man.
Like a cow pie, your life exists of men buzzing around you like flies. Wow, you must really be proud of yourself, being able to congratulate yourself that you haven't slept with your daughter's husband. Yet. Do you really think it's normal for any healthy woman to be attracted to her own son-in-law? And then you come here and you expect me to believe you're not interested in Ridge? That this is all for the sake of my children, in whom you've shown absolutely no interest in since the day you packed your little bags and left the house in tears? You want to see me cry? Is that what brought you all the way here, Brooke? I hope I made it worth the trip.
I used to think you were good.
I'm really done with caring what you think about me.
I never blamed you for the things that Stephanie said and did. I never even blamed you for being the one to benefit from them. I always thought you were too good and too nice to stand up to her. But no. You're the same. You're just like her.
I think there's a lot about Stephanie to admire.
Her lofty moral principles, while sneaking around and lying behind everybody's back. Her viciousness when you're found out. The complete lack of respect when somebody doesn't measure up to your standards. You and Stephanie, you felt justified in everything that you did to me. I counted for nothing. My marriage counted for nothing.
Well, I may have shortcomings, but at least I have standards.
Oh my God. Stephanie said the exact same thing. You're gonna end up old, bitter, and alone. Just like Stephanie.
You know what? The fact is, the reason I'm alone is because of you. You, hanging around the fringes of my marriage. You and your never-ending train of crisis needing some man to help you sort it out. You, hanging this bait over ridge with little RJ.
You're the only one to blame for the death of your deathbed marriage. Your vows were so fake. As fake as Stephanie's heart attack. But you hung on for dear life. Plastering on that perfect smile. Pretending to be the perfect little wife. You know what, Taylor? Men don't like perfect. They like assurance, warmth, trust, a little fun. Perfect is dead. You were more competition in the grave than you were when you popped out of it. And you wonder why Rich missed me. Which, of course, you punished him for, too.
Well, then go, Brooke. I can't make him happy. So go, give him your warmth. Give him your comfort. Make him forget that you've given it to every man you've known. Here. You can even save him a trip to the jeweler's. How easy can I make this for you? The ring that was mine, the name that was mine, the last laugh on Stephanie, everything that you've ever wanted dropped right in your lap. And are you too proud to take it? I don't think so. Well, congratulations, Brooke. Go. Go for it. All those years of flirting and begging and wiggling and jiggling, it's all finally paid off. So take Ridge and score one for the whores of the world. And for the rest of us, God help us all.
Ridge, what are you doing here?
Wanted to see my son. And you. Something happened last night when I went to see Taylor.
I know. I drove up to Big Bear to try to find you. Stop you from making a huge mistake. I guess I was too late.
We tried, but we just couldn't make it work.
Try harder.
Can't just pick up a marriage after all those years when you know there's somewhere else you need to be. We have a child, Brooke. We built a family. I know I hurt you. and I have no right to ask. But could you forgive me? Is it possible, remotely possible, that you could take me back?
You can't just give up on your marriage.
My place is here, Brooke, with you, RJ, and Hope.
You just said you can't pick up where you left off and expect everything to be the same.
It's different with us.
Yes, it is different. I'm different. Things have changed.
But they shouldn't have. I should have ended it with Taylor the moment I realized I was manipulated in renewing our vows.
But you didn't.
The kids were so happy to have their family back. Everything that had happened, everything that happened with Taylor. I made a mistake, Brooke. The biggest mistake of my life. I was wrong. I made the wrong choice. I wanted to please everyone. I wound up pleasing no one, especially you. Brooke, there was a time when I made you happy. I could do that again.
Guess what we got?
Well, from the smell, I'd say it's breakfast.
Nick took Hope down to the pier to get some Belgian waffles.
Want some?
Oh, no thanks, kiddo. Your mommy and I have some things we need to talk about.
Like what? Brooke? What is it the two of you have to talk about?
Rich, why don't you take RJ and Hope and go into the kitchen, and Catherine can help you put some butter and some syrup on those waffles, okay?
You and I still need to talk.
I know, I just needed a moment with Nick, that's all.
Come on, sweetie. Let's go to the kitchen and get something to eat. Come on.
He's not wearing his wedding ring.
No.
Which means he called it off with Taylor.
Couldn't get there in time.
And here he is. Here he is. The guy didn't even take a breath, and he jumped right from Taylor to you.
Nobody's jumping anywhere.
I told you this would happen. It's like some sadistic ping pong match with the two of you. Back and forth, you, Taylor, this family, that family. It's gotta stop. You gotta get him out of this house.
Calm down. I'm handling it.
Why don't you let me handle it? I'll throw him out of this house right now while those kids are having breakfast.
Oh, you won't.
He's RJ's father. There's nobody that questions that. But that's not why he's here, is it? So tell me. He asked you to take him back, didn't he? How long this time, huh? How long before he changes his mind and breaks your heart again? Well, guess what? I'm not gonna let it happen.
Nick, wait.
Look at me.
Oh, what are you wearing there, sweet pea?
Oh, just a little present from Paris.
You look so pretty. I bet I know who would appreciate that hat. Jackie. Maybe Uncle Nick could take you to go see her.
Can we now?
Well, I'm at a little talk with Ridge first outside.
I think you should go now. I'll handle this.
Come here, kiddo.
Atta girl. Don't forget this.
All right, honey. Have a good time, okay?
Okay.
No. Please, the pleasure was all mine. Bye-bye, Oscar.
Oscar? Like my cousin Oscar?
De La Renta?
Hello, darling. Oh, my word. Mademoiselle, I love that beret.
It itches.
Of course it itches. It's a present from Ridge. Here, take that.
Well, you look beautiful in it. It's a lot better than that sailor's cap.
No, it's not. Look, now that's my girl, huh? Look at that. Huh?
Oh, and Ray, I'm glad you're here. Why don't you take Hope into my office? Might find a little surprise in there waiting.
Oh, go on. Go with Andrea. There you go.
And
I'll see you in a little bit.
The beret? Come on, sit down. Okay, tell me, what's going on?
I just left Brooke's house. Forrester's over there right now.
He didn't want to visit with Hope?
Oh, he wants to do more than visit, Mother. He's split with Taylor.
What? They're getting divorced?
I don't know. Divorced, annulled, whatever. It's over.
Poor Taylor.
Don't you mean poor Brooke? This guy is going to try to worm his way back into her life.
Are you sure? I mean, I could think of plenty of other reasons that he was over at the house.
Please, Mother. The guy breaks up with his wife one night, and the next day he's parked right in the middle of her living room? No, I don't think so. There's only one thing on this guy's mind.
Am I wrong, or did Nick just ask me to step outside?
He's just looking out for me. He thinks that you're here to sweep me off my feet.
Oh, I would never be accused of trying to do something like that.
Ridge, I told you. We had our chance, and it's over. So why don't you just do yourself and your family a favor and go home? Go back to your wife.
Sweetheart, you cannot allow yourself to get caught up in Brooke's drama.
She's going to get hurt, Mother. She'll get hurt.
And so will your wife. And so will you, if you don't stay focused.
This has nothing to do with me and Bridget.
Exactly.
What about this family, Mother? What about little Hope? I mean, Brooke's a big girl, but what about Hope? If this guy weasels his way back into their lives, all he's going to do is get her to love him and then disappear again.
Brooke will not allow that to happen. She's seen it so many times before. She'll stop him. She won't fall for that.
Well, if she does, he's going to answer to me.
Brooke, what happened with Taylor? I was confused.
I'm not.
I let you down. I know that.
I've already accepted your apology.
But you deserve so much more than that, Brooke. Now I'm able to give it to you.
Ridge, we had a life. We had a family.
We can have all of that again.
You turned your back on us.
All I'm asking for is a chance to make it up to you.
I gave you a chance after Jackie and I exposed Stephanie's deception. And you decided to stay with Taylor.
Things are different now.
Not for me. You hurt me more than anybody ever has. And I'm not going to put myself in that position again. So why don't you go home? Go home to Taylor. And just pray that she'll take you back for the kid's sake. Because I won't.
Logan.
I asked you to leave.
I'm not going back to Taylor. I'm not going back.
Ridge, please.
Then just listen. When I walked away from you and our family, that was the most difficult thing I'd ever done. When you left the house, I loved you as much as I ever did. But manipulated or not, I had an obligation to Taylor. So we said vows. And I had an obligation to uphold them, but more and more, that's all it seemed to turn into, was an obligation.
You love her, Ridge.
Yes, I love seeing her with our kids.
So go back to her.
I can't.
She hurt you. She lied, but you can work past that.
Maybe. But I can't work past my love for you, Brooke. It's still there. Always will be.
It wasn't strong enough to keep you from leaving.
messed up. I made a huge mistake in my life. I don't blame you for shutting me out. But this is where I belong, Brooke. This is where I belong if you will just forgive me.
It's too late. Just go home, Ridge.
My home is here with you and RJ and
No,
Hope.
that's never gonna happen.
Marry me.
What?
Be my wife again, Brooke. I know it's out of the blue, but it is right.
No.
Brooke, we can raise RJ and Hope together. Our son will grow up with his father.
Ridge, don't do this. I can't.
Yes, we can. I love you, Brooke. I love you and I want you in my life. I want you back in my life. I want you now.
Don't do this to me. Please just leave me alone.
Hey, Brooke, just wait. Stop.
Please let me go.
I want a life with you, Brooke. I want a life with you, Hope, and RJ.
You think you can apologize to me and kiss me and that's going to fix everything? It used to be that way, Ridge. I couldn't resist your charm because I was so madly in love with you. Well, it's not like that anymore. I am not going to let you do this to me again.
Nikki, Brooke cannot be your number one priority
This
anymore.
isn't just about Brooke.
Look, I know you're worried about Hope, but she's fine. And very soon you and Bridget, you're going to have your own daughter to worry about.
Bridget and my soon-to-be daughter are doing fine, Mother. But it is about Hope. You know how I feel about that little girl. I love her like my own. And this Forrest is like a hurricane. He just whips through that family and causes as much damage as possible. Brooke and her family deserve to have a man they can depend on. And that man ain't Forrester.
You can't sweet talk me, Ridge. I'm not that person anymore.
This isn't sweet talk.
I know what it is. What it's always been. What I let you do. But not anymore. I spent a lifetime wanting you. Dreaming of the day that we would be together, that we would have a family. And then when it happened, I couldn't be happier. Until you abandoned me. I'm sorry, Ridge. You had your chance. Or did you think I would just be sitting around here like some dutiful lapdog?
No, of course not. How could you think that?
Well, what am I supposed to think? You came over here asking to marry me not even 24 hours after you ended the marriage to Taylor.
Brooke, I don't need time to think about this. I don't need time to mull over the decision because I know where I want to be, and that's right here with you.
And what makes you think I want to be with you?
Hope is fine. Told you. She's helping Andrea unpack the Forrester shipment.
What is it about little girls and fancy dresses?
They all want to dress up and feel like princesses. Although that's not quite the response I'd hoped for from Forrester's latest collection.
Oh, yeah? Pretty bad, huh?
Not as bad as I expected, given the direction that Stefan is taking that company in. I guess Eric must still have some influence over there.
Does that bother you, the two of them working together?
They've established an uncomfortable détente.
Ha! They just bicker like an old married couple, don't they?
Like sworn enemies, forced to work under the same roof.
Well, they weren't forced to be under the same roof at Christmas.
Your point?
My point is, Brooke is not the only woman that I'm looking out for. Now, I want you to tell me if Eric's not treating you right.
This just doesn't sound like you, Brooke.
It is. You're just not listening.
Okay, maybe Maybe I jumped the gun here. Maybe it's too soon.
No, it's ludicrous. And it's insulting. Assuming that we could just pick up like nothing happened.
I was just hoping we could start over.
No.
Why? Are you afraid we might reignite the old spark? That's why Nick's so overprotective. He knows you haven't completely closed your heart off from me.
Nick knows it would be a mistake to let you in.
Yeah, Nick has his own agenda.
It's not going to happen, Ridge.
What if it could, though? What if we could go back to the life that we planned when RJ was born? Think about it. Isn't that what you'd want for your children? Isn't that what you'd want for yourself? Brooke, I know I've hurt you, and I really regret that more than I can ever say to you.
I'm not punishing you, Ridge.
No, you're pushing me away.
I'm just saying something that you're not used to hearing. I'm saying no.
To a life with your son's father? A life you dreamt about all your life?
What's done is done.
Maybe for other couples, Brooke, but not for us. Come on, look at our history. We always find our way back. We always do.
No, Ridge, you find your way back when it suits you and I let you in. So this can't be fixed with an apology, or this wound cannot be healed with a kiss.
You need proof.
No, I need you to get out of here. You came here and you proposed to me and I gave you an answer. And my answer is no.
To be perfectly honest, I don't know what his intentions are.
You sure he's not jerking you around?
I thought that once his ridiculous marriage to Brooke was over, he would have more time for me.
Well, he ought to be lucky you're even talking to him.
I love him. Eric makes me happy, Nicky. Happy in a way I never expected to feel again.
If you want me to talk to him, I will. Find out what his intentions are.
No, he's not neglecting me. His daughter is dying. He needs to spend as much time with her as he possibly can, and I can't begrudge him that. How could I? A man needs to give his child as much peace as he can.
So things are okay with you and Eric, then?
Well, they're progressing, but I'm not getting my hopes up. Did that before. Big mistake.
This guy'd have to be out of his mind letting you slip through his fingers. Go back to old Stephanie again.
Oh, after everything that she's put him through, believe me, Nicky, I don't think there's anything that could get those two back together. Expecting a call?
Brooke said she'd call when Sir Galahad left. But she hasn't yet.
I'm offering you a chance to get back what we had.
We can't.
Then something new, Brooke. A fresh start, then.
Ridge, you don't get it.
No, I guess I don't. I don't understand why you'd want to be alone. Why you'd want to deny our son the chance to grow up with his father.
You denied our son that chance when you chose Taylor.
I'm not with Taylor anymore, Brooke. I want to be with you. Only you. I'm going to repair the damage I've done. Somehow. I don't care what I have to do. You are going to be my wife again. It's going to be different this time, Brooke. I'm going to protect you from my mother, from Taylor, from anyone else that doesn't agree with our relationship. I'm going to put you number one, before my family, before the business. You are never going to have to look over your shoulder again, and you're never going to have to question my commitment.
But I do.
Maybe now, but in time.
In time, you're going to realize that you're on the rebound. This isn't about me. Ridge. It's about Taylor, James.
Oh, that was all the last straw, Brooke. I've had these feelings for you for longer than I care to admit.
But you didn't say anything until you found out that Taylor slept with another man.
Why do you think I didn't come home for the holidays? Because I've had to come to terms with the fact that marriage is failing, seriously in trouble. And when I did come home, I thought I'd give it one more try. I'd throw myself back into that marriage and my family. I was trying to find that connection, Brooke, that Taylor and I desperately needed to make it all work. Then I found out about James. I found out about Hector. That was just proof that we'd been in trouble for a long time. I knew it. Taylor knew it. I knew that I was in love with you. My place was with you, Brooke. My heart was with you. It was always, always with you.